All right, welcome everyone. Whether you're watching live or on the recording, we're going to have good old tag partner grudge match coming to you today. We've got SomePoorChoices taking on Kamikaze Mario after their quarterfinal finish in the last tag tournament. I have here with me co-casting today Murder Mastodon. How you doing?
Hello. Doing good. Ready to get this going.
So, give me your take on these guys going into it.
It's actually pretty interesting because they're a very, I feel, evenly matched tag team. For certain tag teams, you can clearly see one is superior player, but for these guys, I feel they're evenly matched. In terms of 1v1, though, I feel Mario does have a leg up, but that doesn't mean he can take it. Choices has been playing around more with some one-on-one, so very interested to see how this turns out.
All right. Sounds like we are ready with the players here, so we can switch on over. Bands were Highway and Refinery, so we'll be starting on Palace as we get this going. These guys in Group B, both jockeying for that second and third place, it's looking like right now. Oh, shit. Okay, it didn't hit him. Oh my goodness. I threw a scream of evil at Mario. I was just... Oh.
Too many of these lately, Bregan. Too many
Yeah,
of these.
that's the first time it's
very
happened.
Healthy aura start. Yeah, uh-huh.
For this
I can tell
tournament.
who you want to win.
Hey, I've been rooting for Mario this whole time.
Yeah. Choices tried a reincarnation earlier with the Tiger Strength. Looks like he's playing it safe with the Tiger Strength 3 in concept.
I like the lightning speed. I think that's interesting. Running with the nature. Already has the heat on, has lightning speed. Is basically saying that he's not worried at all about Choice's reincarnation. Any of that.
Plus, being a jumper, he's going to be able to easily avoid Choices' onslaught, I feel.
Yeah.
He's going to have to find an answer for that.
Well,
Choices does play Turbulence a lot, though. So
I'd say it is Turbulence meta. Oh,
yeah,
he decides to drop it.
Adds into that. Yeah, oh, that must be an awesome defense he has.
It's not anymore.
Yeah, that was a...
Yeah, Mario is... Well, I mean, Choices, where are you going? You got him shieldless. Okay, he does pick up another lightning speed, so... There's that. But he was shieldless without the lightning speed versus a 5 damage reincarnation, and Choices just leaves. Choices over here basically just saying he hates puppies and winning.
I think Mario trying to get him in a position for a close range attack. Oh, there it is.
Ooh, dance.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've definitely seen this one out of Mario a lot. Didn't think he'd bring it to a one-on-one, but with that being said, one hit and it's over. Oh, okay.
I think he was just willing. Yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna take the Angel's Wing. Either go find another dance or find something else to do. He's got a purple in hand.
We're gonna assume that's a Dragon Slayer based on what the arsenal is. You know what? I just realized he has a heat on.
Yeah.
With the Dance of Death. So I'm wondering if this is just like a Dance of Death is kind of like a side note, or if it's the primary use of the arsenal.
I'm not sure how negatively that'll affect him when he's running dance. Because I'm going to assume he's got 2 Swift Blows in hand.
We haven't seen that defense out of Mario.
Yeah, he dropped the purple, actually. I guess Choices dropped the shield, so maybe no need for Dragon Slayer at that point.
Oh, it's just right now trying to wait it out, I guess, trying to get a good angle. Choices does not have an answer for the lightning speed yet.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot he can do while Mario has that on. Uses a second heat to even out his stats. Still digging for
I feel in this situation,
dance.
Choices needs to let Kamikaze get closer and try to catch him with counter attacks. I feel like if he doesn't have a Turbulence, that's his only answer. He already got rid of 1 lightning speed. I don't feel like he has another one. I think that's what Choices needs to do here. Let Mario get closer and play it real careful about shooting your counter attacks. See what he actually does, though. Then.
Well, despite having the lightning speed, he did not stay away from that reincarnation, so he's down to half.
It's interesting. Mario's been playing as a cartwheeler every now and then. I feel like this is more of a cartwheeler arsenal since you don't really want a defense in your hand. So you get max damage out
And
of
he
the Rian.
just eats one of those. That was almost game.
That was almost game. Yeah. See what happened here.
Yeah, you might as well drop that backdraft bullet now, too. He's one shot. Excuse me. Seems like such an odd arsenal choice for round one. Let me just run dance versus a cartwheeler.
Oh, manually aimed, I think.
Yeah, and the Tiger Strength had worn off, or that would have been the kill there.
Now
he just barely outran that one.
Have we even seen another attack out of choices yet, other than the Rian and the backdraft?
Backdraft.
You better be able to land in a... Oh, okay. He got lucky. Kamikaze mistimed that. I feel like that would have been 21
used another
right there.
reincarnation to hang in the air that much longer. I mean, it's still not... It's not a 21. He's not going to be able to hit for lethal. He's got to hit choices twice.
Yeah.
We're assuming he's doing 14 damage. He might be doing less, but he has to hit him twice.
Yeah, regardless of what's in his hand. The Tiger Strength 3 and backdraft bullet, very popular this tournament.
I made one of those, and I can't make that thing work for me.
I'm not gonna lie, I copied mine off of Xanxus's, and I love it.
Yeah, I kept looking and looking and looking, trying to find a way to make it work, and it just feels clunky to me, but it seems to work for others.
That's currently one of my favorite safe arsenals. Have we seen this defense out of Mario yet?
I do believe it was a fortress. Choice is down to 3 capsules. Like, what? What have you done to be down to 3 capsules?
I guess he was digging for a turbulence he thought he had.
I don't know.
But, I mean, no, he couldn't have a turbulence because he didn't even have a nature. So. Kamikaze playing a little loose here.
Just such a weird arsenal to bring for this.
For the first round, yeah. Why bother filling out the opponent when you're his tag team partner? You know what to expect. Maybe that was the thought process.
I don't know either, because it's a cartwheeler. You don't have any way to set up the stun or the hit. It's just dance to death with lightning speed.
I feel instead of nature, because Kamikaze's key nature, he should have brought Psycho and at least had a shield breaker. That's
something.
Yeah, because you're right. With the cartwheel, it's gonna be very hard to catch him with that.
And Mario's
I think there's a
games
high
on
chance
Palace
it goes
in
to a
general.
draw.
Just not the most exciting Palace games.
Playing it right, maybe just let it go to draw. I don't think he's gonna be able to catch him twice with a. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to catch him twice with the dance.
That was really close.
What Mario needs to do is get 10 aura. Mario needs to get 10 aura and dance to death twice in a row. I think that's his best bet in this situation if he plans on winning.
I gotta give it to him. He's not just
draw.
tree running or anything like that. He's still trying to win. He's being very slow and patient about it, but that's just Mario in general.
Oh,
that's gonna finally take him down.
8 seconds left.
Yeah. That'll be a game 1 win to choices.
I feel Mario played that well for what he had. And of course, choices, managing to avoid a lot of heavy damage, definitely played his cards right. Still confused how he got down to 3 capsules, but we'll give it to him.
I mean, he's the one who chose what he has to.
That is true.
Can't absolve him of blame on that one. He chose to bring that.
I was giving him a little bit of credit.
All right, we're going
Maybe
to
you picked the wrong Arsenal. There we go.
we're going to Panorama now. This is oh boy.
This would be the level you think Dan the Deathly brought out. Wow. Heavy aura starts on both players. 7. No gas, all over.
Yeah. Mario starts with 8 aura right out of the gate. 2 attacks. Choices with a little bit healthier looking hand, and he's moving in to go aggressive now.
Mario is blue again, blue aura, so I'm wondering if he's running the
I
same
swear,
arsenal.
if he runs the Dance of Death twice, like he deserves the L.
Or he's gonna kick him out of the tournament. You're just done. Oh, it caught the wall. That's a shame. Oh wait, he didn't even have a. No, it didn't. Okay, on my screen it hit the wall. But
hit by
yeah,
crawlers.
he got the defense.
Out of nowhere.
Alright, so it's not the same Arsenal. He has faith in there this time. Maybe going for some better anti-cartwheeler tech in form of the Willows and some of the other harder to dodge faith moves.
Choice is basically taking him on a tour of Panorama.
Choice with 2 purples now. He's green, so there's a good chance he could just be purified or the like. Oh, he's also running faith, so could be something dirty like a diabolical trick or violent change. He's been favoring those lately.
Yeah, both players playing pretty conservative so far. Mario was really trying to get some pressure down, but he wasn't doing a very good job of sticking to choices.
Yeah, the Willow on this level is tricky. There's only a few places where it's actually good, and where they were at was not one of them.
Choices will take another Willow. Whatever shield he's got, he doesn't seem to be willing to use it against Willow.
Oh.
Okay, did finally. That swarm of moths is
Good
going to
cartwheel.
miss.
Defense went up, but chose not to defend.
You know, this is starting to
Old
look like
thing,
the memory lapse arsenal that Mario ran on Panorama versus Hero.
Okay.
Flame Sword connects.
Oh, that diabolical trick out of choices there. So it was something a little dirty.
Iron Skin.
Oh, that's a good use of crawlers right there. Break a iron skin. Take that trade.
Did it actually hit it? I thought it went past.
Oh no, it hit it. It broke it. Because Mario didn't have a blue in his hand for a second at least. Good card.
It's still a rough situation for choices. He's got that Fortress versus the Willow, and he can't win that aura trade, especially when Mario has so much more aura than he does.
Yeah, and right there in this position, Willow could do some work. Oh.
Auto shell.
Oh, I think he.
Yeah, he accidentally overrode it. Oh, and the backdraft bullet for the finish. Kamikaze Mario.
Position with the Willow.
He just won that game with a Will-o'-the-Wisp. That was it. You think as a cartwheeler, you'd come a little better prepared for Willow.
Yeah, choices.
Yeah, that
was a good round. I think. I know choices doesn't tend to favor some of the nature erased defenses like vacuum wall and stuff. I don't know. Can't remember what the other school was. Faith. So yeah, maybe he was digging for a flash hole that never came up.
That's true. Could have been flash hole.
All right, both people have a win right now, so still tied 1-1.
Yep.
At least 2 more games.
Takes us to City. Maybe we'll see our first 5-game series of the tournament. I don't know if you've noticed, but we have yet to hit 5 games, Murder.
Yeah, even some of the ones that I expected to did not.
Yeah, like your match versus Math.
Let's not talk about that right now. I don't even know what to talk about, actually.
There's been a lot of them that I would have expected to go the distance, and we have yet to have. We've had a game go like 3-1-1, but I don't really count that because we never really got to like a game 5 decider match, you know.
Yeah.
It was just there was a tie thrown in there once or twice, but we've yet to have a true 5-game series. We're at like 40 series played too, which is super weird. Both players
I
now
expect that to
ready.
change as soon as we get out of Swiss.
Well, I think there's still a few more high-profile matchups to go.
Choices right off the bat with the key. Kamikaze not as lucky on ore, but
Kamikaze almost walked right under my bloody ritual. He walked like right next to me as I was about to manual aim it. Oh, what in the world was that decision?
What was that?
Let me walk up
wasn't able to
blazing
see it.
sword against the sign and then lose blazing.
Oh,
And
was it
Choice
debris?
is
I
like,
missed
guess
it.
what I have now? The same thing.
Oh yeah, this may be a quick
Oh
one.
my
That was
goodness.
A very unfortunate.
What in the world was
Debris
that
hit there.
call? Let me just go over here and blazing sword against the sign. What could possibly go wrong?
I can't even talk. I remember my last match was Zexus and Zanxus where I chose to sit underneath some debris to shoot my boost mine. So I can't.
Yeah,
even
I
make
remember
fun.
I called you out for that one too.
Yeah. Not my smartest moment. That's when I first started using boost mine. Give me a break. Anyway, we're talking about this match.
This is like his opening move is like, let me just go up and power move on this sign. I'm gonna show it who's boss.
Where was Mario's spawn point at? I didn't.
He's up here across that little bridge.
Okay.
He's up in there against the
Still-
wall. So
He
he
hasn't picked up
did.
any capsule since the opening.
Yeah, he got away
he
from
did
the
now.
blazing sword for a moment. But
This is his chance to hit him with. Oh no, he probably still only has the blazing sword. Not
I
enough,
don't think he has
enough
another
to use it.
attack.
Yeah, I didn't see him pick one up. We haven't seen Kamikaze's defense yet.
Yeah,
or how it's
he has
gonna
a
do against the
gust.
blaster. Oh, right. Okay. Pretty good one for this situation.
Uh-oh.
Not so much for the blazing
He's in
sword,
range.
though. If I was Kamikaze, I would lead him away and then jump off the edge. Just lose that 3. Give you some time to dig.
Choices could probably just break some signs near him. That RNG.
Apparently, Mario's head's a magnet for it. Oh. Yeah, I feel Mario should have just leapt off the edge there. Created that distance. Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, that blaster almost well timed. It's the highest praise I'm willing to give to Poor Choices right now. I mean, speaking of high praise, he's got the name Some Poor Choices, but arguably Mario has made worse ones this round.
this series, maybe.
Bringing
give you a
the
little bit of
Dance
crap,
of Death on Palace with just lightning speed and just walking over there and trying to fight the signs in melee. Like, that's gonna work.
His choices finally decided to back up. Nope, he's staying on him. That's the right move.
It's like trying to have a boxing match with a brick wall. It's like, why would you?
Mario got another defense now. Hopefully something to slow
Stop
him
that
down.
blazing sword. Okay, so
Okay,
he did
yeah,
fortress
there we
it. He's not out of it yet. He managed to healing
No, not
water.
at all.
He was down low, and he managed to get that healing water off. And now he's playing very
Needs to
slow
run
and
to his base and
conservative.
just dig. That's what he needs to do. He needs to find an answer.
He's
You know what
suff-
that green is? Have we seen that yet?
I'm gonna assume it's a stimulate.
Oh no!
Oh, he's on blazing for the moment. Maybe he'll find another sign to go
Yeah.
fight.
One more laser.
Don Quixote
God,
here
that's
finding some windmills to take on.
Oh yeah. Alright, off blazing again for the moment. I think he should just. Ooh man. It's funny. I was playing with choices earlier, and I was telling him that lasers are not good 1v1, and yeah, he's proved me wrong. So, guess there's some scenarios.
Well, that
And
green
if you were
was a
correct, it was a
stimulate.
stimulate.
He dropped that one. Maybe
Yeah.
he had 2 stimulates?
Yeah, it could be one of those things where instead of placing a Purify or something like that, you just run 2 to try to even it out. Or maybe he just wanted to get +4. Oh no! He still has that Blazing Sword too. Good move.
Uh-oh.
Unless he doesn't make it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Rough spot to be in right there. He's
Bad
definitely
day
off
for
Blazing now.
Mario.
Overwrite that Blazing Sword and do something. Oh, he already did. He has the bullet now.
What else you got, Mario? Things ain't looking good.
Nice. Oh, man.
Guard of
Guard
water.
At least now Choices doesn't have a defense and
did
or a
catch-
Blazing Sword, so Mario could spam that bullet to lay down some heavy damage. I would not get off him. Stay on him. Mario choosing to lay back and pick up a little more gas in the form of 3 defenses. Said, I am not getting hit anymore.
Glacial wall is my call. Yep, it's a glacial.
Yep.
Picked it up for the lasers. Keep that laser
Good move.
spam down. I think it's time to drop the gust.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the gust that got dropped. That glacial wall is going to buy him just enough time to head over there and try to lay down some damage. Still, Mario has mostly recovered, but still sitting at really low health. And then that
Mario's over
Take away
fighting
that
signs again.
buff. Not his strong suit, we found out.
I mean, at least Don Quixote was successful at fighting the windmills. Right?
He should have kept that hidden.
Poor Choices blowing his photon load early. Glacial wall.
I wonder if that's Kamikaze's last attack, and if the other thing in his hand is another blazing attack that he can't use.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It could be.
Yeah, we haven't seen another one from him yet.
We have seen him overwrite several
That's true.
things. He's down to 5.
Yeah. Looked like a... Oh, that was a weird angle. I didn't quite get to see how close that was.
Not super close. Hey, he's getting some of that chip damage. It'll matter one of these days. He just relearned a healing
8
water.
more of those and he got him.
Oh.
10 more of those and he's got him. This is definitely a rough spot with Mario, especially with only that 2 damage at a time.
You know, give me back Turbulence meta. I want to see healing water meta die in a fire. Oh.
Is that part of the meta now? I still haven't seen it.
I've been seeing a lot in Group B and in a couple of the others. It's just, like, if you saw Mario versus Hero of Time, like Palace, they just both ran 3 healing waters and couldn't get through each other's fortresses. Like, that was just the worst game I think I've ever had to cast. Watching him like, oh, well, he got a little... He just used another healing water. Okay. They ended the match with, like, 0 attacks, 20 to 17 in health or something ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
I was dying on the inside watching that.
You have a minute and a half left. Choices can take it with 1 photon burst, but that move's not very good for this situation. But doesn't mean it's not going to work. Maybe just let this one go to a draw, Mario. Just run away.
Yeah, I mean, what do you...
I don't think you can hit him 7 more times in a minute.
Yeah, like, what has he got that is, you know, secret tech? Nothing.
Maybe it's a...
All he's doing is risking getting hit by the photon burst, and why,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now this is just a pride fight now. He wants to prove he's not afraid of his partner. His abusive partner.
Well, Mario takes some more chip damage. 2 more of those lasers and he's also dead.
Yeah.
What? Does he have some secret psycho burst we don't know about?
I mean, besides nature, I don't think I think he's single school nature. So, vacuum slash maybe? Yep, and that's game. That's going to be the draw right there.
Yeah.
Unless when he gets unfrozen, he hit him with 2 of those bad boys in a row. Or if that happened at the last second, that'd be something.
Oh my. Oh me, oh my. We will be going to lane.
Game 3 goes to a draw.
Yeah, game 3 is a draw. That's 1-1-1 in game score now.
Yeah, I think in all honesty, if that sign didn't hit Mario in the beginning, I feel like that would have been a much different match.
let's not go in revisionist history. The sign did not hit Mario. Mario went up and tried to fight the trash on City.
Which was an interesting move because jumpers usually want the signs there, so that way the cartwheelers can't get around.
Yeah, let's not candy coat that one. Just like Palace, he chose to go hit that sign.
Still have a chance. Redeem.
I mean, neither one's out yet. I mean, this is as tied as it can be. 1-1-1. Everybody's won something.
Here's what they're going to run on this level. I can't quite guess. Don't play against them on this level too often, I guess. Oops. Forgot how to do this. Kill myself.
So they spawned on opposite corners from each other, both at 2 aura. Don't really see either one looking to get aggressive yet. Both these players.
Either one got a great aura start.
Yeah, notorious for the slow games out of them both. Very good players, solid mechanically, but they aren't quick setup. They're usually going to take a while to get there, and so
I feel they both like to
see.
play it safe. It's not so much the way they build the arsenals; it's they both like to have enough aura and enough defense before they go out and attack. Where some players will run out even without enough aura to use their defense.
Ooh, a nice vacuum slash from Choices, and that's going to hit 9 damage right off the bat. Has he got something else to follow it up with? Looked like he was going for the camp there, but instead he's just going to take some extra damage trying to dark hole a flame sword.
While we were warming up, he did that exact same thing to me, and I told him it doesn't work.
It's sad that you needed to tell him.
He was able to take the Willow with the Dark Hole. I think Mario was trying to combo it. No, he doesn't have the 4 to do that. Disregard.
Yeah, I mean, Mario does recover a little bit. Like, Choices at least leaves 5 health less, so it's only a 4 health difference. Like, it looked really bad. If Choices had just taken off after landing that vacuum slash, like, that would have been massive. But stuck it around long enough to lose 5 HP of his own.
Did we see another attack out of Choices after the vacuum slash? We did.
See,
Mario's sitting at a nice, finally getting to 6. Choice is still sitting at 4. Will not keep that re in if that gets blocked.
Choices is in kind of rough spot, aura-wise.
Oh.
That's a rough trade. It's 5 for 6.
Yeah.
Mario can't make that trade again, though. Next one kills him.
Mario still has a flash hole that we saw, so he should be able to take it if need be. But then he'll have to deal with that reincarnation.
He's got another shield in hand. We don't know what it is yet. So the flash hole will be broken. Now we're down to a 2 health difference.
Choices chose to, I think, lose that just to break the flash hole. Well worth it. A
Fortress.
very good defense.
It's not that bad. He only had one more lightning sword use, and he really kind of needed to free up his hand anyway.
Yeah, he's still only sitting at 4 aura. That's to hurt.
He's got a purple in hand. Possibly turbulence or return to nature, knowing choices. Takes a 4 damage
Opting not to block
reincarnation.
there.
Maybe
Yeah,
he
his
can't
defense-
afford to?
Maybe it's a flash hole. He doesn't want to break it. That's what I would
I
assume.
don't know.
Oh,
Fortress?
no, it's a fortress. I don't know.
He's playing fast and loose when you got low health. Mario now at a health advantage. And that'll
Okay.
be the trade. That'll be Mario
Very close
taking
game.
4. 2-1-1 lead.
2 health remaining at the end there.
Takes us to sign. It's almost like having a game 5. Let's see if choices can come back. Take us to a true game 5. This is the 5th map that they will play, but it is not game 5. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Feel Choices still has a lot of momentum. He still can come back into this. Not blocking some of those reincarnations. Set him back a little there.
All right. They spawn a little ways across from each other this time. Spawns on sign are never particularly close, though.
You notice when you shoot Scream of Evil in the air, it looks like a piece of thunder?
Yes, it has the randomly a piece of thunder animation. It's kind of odd.
That's lazy. Lazy Phantom Dust developers. Anyway. 9 aura from Mario with 2 defenses. That's a lot.
They could have just
Lot
reused
of aura.
Reincarnation or Wings of Hope
Right?
animation.
Yeah.
It's a very odd choice. But it is what it is. Mario now with 9 aura. Wow, what a start. Moving in.
Yeah.
1 attack, 2 shields.
Yellow aura from him.
That'd actually have been pretty dirty if he'd landed that. Choice is going to take a tumble off the map. Down 6 health
Dodges
now.
the flame sword, but still takes 3.
Lack doesn't connect. See if I can get a better angle once again. Another flame
Choices
sword
need to play
connects.
a little more patiently.
Yeah, Choice is in a really bad spot now. He's not dealing well with this flame sword, and he's got no answer to it so far either. He's got a dash, and is failing to stay away from flame sword.
Another purple. I would assume another lack. He's the
That's a
Dragon
Dragon
Slayer.
Slayer, but he's got the photon barrier, so it's not going to do anything really.
Dragon Slayer will always go after Photon Berry, even if you have 2 shields.
Oh,
apparently.
he was so close to dashing off there. And Mario is still just putting on a clinic with this flame sword, and if Choices isn't careful, this is the 3rd game for Mario, inches away.
Choice-
And he tries a desperation on the Dance of Death, but that'll be it. That will be it. A 3-1-1 victory for Kamikaze Mario over SomePoorChoices.